Alright folks, how's it going? Welcome back to some more BattleTech. It's Defy, and hope everyone's fine and dandy. Right, so, what a session last session was. Well, we've got a lot to go back over. So, last session we did the first strike contract, which led us to a prisoner POW mission. Basically, we released some of these high-ranking prisoners that belong to the founding families, and we did that at a bit of a cost because we lost the Centurion and we lost another mech warrior, Udine. So yeah, but the good news is we've got a new ship, the Argo. It's back up and running, and this is our new home now. Derelict as it is, as you can see, some of the actual parts of the ship is missing. But as long as the baby's still flying, in my eyes, that's all that matters. Okay, so let's carry on then. Right, so, oh, by the way, I don't know if you lot remember, for anyone who's been watching the series up to now, in part 1, I noticed a little something called mods, and I actually did a little check yesterday, just out of curiosity. I completely forgot all about it, and apparently the mods is linked to the Nexus mods website. So I had a quick look, and oh my god, the amount of mods for this game. I am not joking. I had a decent look, and there are some really interesting ones there. Like there's like a mod for like 80 new variants of the mechs. There's a mod for I believe, what is it the 3025 mod or something, that adds like new storyline elements to the game and stuff. Apparently, the world of BattleTech is a lot bigger than I first anticipated. Apparently, there's a whole fucking library of lore for this game. So, that might be something for me to look into once this playthrough is finished. So, looking at the mods, I am definitely going to be doing a second season. Also, by the way, I've also had a quick look at the career mode as well, and apparently the career mode is not as long as I thought it was going to be, because up here in the top left hand corner would be something like 1400 days remaining. Apparently that's like a time limit to how much you can do within that time limit. I think I might be wrong, because like I said, I literally just booted it up, checked it out for literally a second, did a quick contract, and then just backed out. Also there's like an option for like random mechs, so you can get like different mechs and stuff. I got 2 Centurions right off the bat, so that was beautiful. I was like, I wish I could transfer a Centurion over to this account. But apparently there's a mod for like random campaign mechs as well, so it's something to look into later on. So I could do a second season of this actually. This would be that'll be very interesting to do. I'll keep it in mind, because I am loving this game. This game is absolutely amazing, and I have to give a huge thanks to Doc for this, because honestly I've been loving this game. Do I dare say it's better than XCOM? Oh, I might be towing the fucking line there, but I have no idea. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. So anyway, enough blabbering. Let's get back on with the game. So now that we have the Argo, first of all, what I need to do this. We need to go to base, and we need to start doing some repairing, because we are in a bad state. I am not joking, we're in a very bad state. So, let's replace the blackjack. So, we need an AC2, which we have. We need a medium laser, which we have as well. We have plenty of medium lasers, which is beautiful. Let's strip the armor. Let's max the armor. Oh, oh no, I stripped the equip, didn't I? Shit. Fuck, let me just do this quickly. Absolute idiot. Idiot. Oh, I wanted the medium laser, what are you playing? Come on. AC2 this side. Medium laser. Where's the medium laser on this side? I think it is. Let me do this first. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me have a look at this. AC2 ammo. Right arm is medium laser AC2. Right, that's what I've done now. Okay, okay, no. Right torso is medium laser. Okay, that's what we got. Right arm is AC2. We don't want AC2 ammo, we want an AC2 here. Now, we want a medium laser first, don't we? Yeah, well, medium laser, we want an AC2. Did not mean to do that. AC2. Central torso will be AC2 ammo. If I can go to ammo, please. AC2 ammo in the central torso, like so. Kind of a bad thing to do, I know, but I'm just going by the stock. Okay, heat sinks in the left torso. Okay, heat sinks in the left torso if I can find it. Heat sinks in the left torso. Find it. Okay, heat sinks in the left torso. Okay, so we got the AC2 ammo on the center. Right, medium laser AC2. Medium laser is just right torso, which I think we have. Yeah, I think we're okay. And then I remember putting the rest of the heat sinks into here, didn't I? I did. So let me strip the armor, let me max the armor. Good. Okay, so we can confirm that then.
Right. I'll get it.
Blackjack side. Vindicator. Okay, so Vindicator's lost the left arm. And I think all we need to do is we just need to replace the left arm with a small laser. Okay, do we have a small laser? I don't think we do, have we? Do we have a small laser? Yes, we do have a small laser. Brilliant. Okay, there we go. No, small laser. Come on, dude. Small laser. Confirm. Confirm.
On it.
Okay, and then finally the Shadowhawk has lost a good bit of stuff actually. Okay, so repair that, repair that, repair that, repair that. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Well, whatever we need, right? Okay, so let's see here. So let's start with the left torso. Left torso, we need an AC5, which we have. Brilliant. Okay. What else do we need? AC5 ammo and a jump jet. Okay, so AC5 ammo, we got plenty of them. We need a jump jet as well. Okay, so that's the jump jet, right? Okay, so head is an SRM2 that we have. Central torso is the ammo and the jump jet. That's what we've got. Okay. Right arm is the medium laser, which we have. Okay. Left arm is an AC5. AC5. Oh, I've been on the left torso. Damn it, so have I done that the wrong way? I know, left torso's fine, but what about what's on the left arm? Oh, okay, so the left arm's actually nothing. Okay, so are we okay then? I think we might be. And it's either heat sink and both. Heat sink and both. Yep, heat sink and both. Okay, so that's the okay, so that's the setup for this at least then. Okay, cool.
Logged and noted.
Okay, and the LTC. The locus is completely fine. Okay, so now I'm thinking about getting another mech now. So we do have a couple of candidates now because we can access the mech shop. Not to mention we have a good amount of money. Now, here's what we can get. So from the parts that we have tonight, we have literally one of each, almost. We do have another Commando 2D. And we've got 2 out of 3 parts for that, but we're not going to go for a Commando since we've already got one. It's just on repair right now. So, in terms of the other mechs that we have access to, we do have 2 out of 3 parts for the Trebuchet. We have 2 out of 3 parts for the Jenner. And we have 2 out of 3 parts for the Panther. Now, judging from what... Pardon? Excuse me. So, judging from our previous experiences with the Trebuchet, especially from the last part with them raining fucking missiles, we're gonna get a Trebuchet. So for that, we need to access the store. Now, is there a store here? Should be. There we go. Also, there is another mod, by the way, on that next mod that I mentioned, where you can have finger. I need to stop saying finger. Where you can have the store in every single system, which is pretty nice. Okay, so there isn't a Trebuchet, but there is a Centurion part. Ooh, do I want a Centurion part? That's the question. Because I already got one. We've already got one, I believe. Do you want to drop $500,000 for it? Forcer. I want to look at some other mechs, actually. To be honest with you. I think we already got Quick Draw. Quick Draw's a heavy mech. Oh, hello. We could actually get a heavy, maybe. Maybe. I'll think about that. Spider, yeah. Stalker. Oh, class assault. Oh, dude. Okay. Some good things there. I think it's probably best if we leave that, because I actually wouldn't mind getting a trebuchet. We only got 2 out of 3 parts, and to be honest, I'm not ready to run out of money just yet. So I think we'll leave them now. Okay, so I think what we do is we're going to do a bit of talking. We've already talked with Dad. Actually, we better check to see if anyone's getting any new. Yeah, we got some new dialogue. So yeah, let's move on. Okay. Commander McGrew, I'm sorry about what happened in Weldry with Sir Raju and all. If only we'd known, I would have evaded the deck tray myself to come back, but now it's too late. You said you knew Mastiff, that you fought by his side? I did have that privilege, yeah. I didn't know him as well as you did, of course, but we were together in the trenches of the Fialdra campaign, and I raised a glass for Sir Raju in the canteen on more than one occasion. Yeah, when you think of the old man, what jumps into your mind? Family. The old man was so damn proud of his family and heritage, there wasn't a drop of noble privilege in his veins, but the Montgomery name carried weight. Hard as nails, since the dawn of time, his father used to tell him. Those were his family's words and personal creed, and I can personally attest to their accuracy. When we were fighting alongside the Royal Guard on the Fragile campaign, a pirate-driven hunchback managed to flank us. Decker was piloting a Locust at the time, and the bastard took its left leg clean off. The Locust went down hard and Decker blacked out. Well, he's dead now. He was... he was a dead man. And there was nothing that we could have done to keep that hunchback from putting a foot through the cockpit. And it would have, if Masters hadn't came charging in with a Centurion. His first punch took the hunchback's main gun clean off. He was totally matter of fact about it. It wasn't a desperate swing or a panic move. He just calmly put his fist into the pirate's mech weapon pod, grabbed it, and wrenched it free for his moorings. It was like, I don't know, like watching a farmer uproot a tree stump. You know, workman-like. And all the while, we could hear the pirate over an open channel, screaming and cursing as he desperately tried to fight back. The old man took that hunchback apart, piece by piece. Imagine a veteran prize fighter locked into a cage with a snot-nosed kid, with no rules or referees in sight. He put on a clinic for everyone to see. The rest of the pirates broke rank and fled when they saw what happened to their friend. Can't say I blame him. In their place, I would have done the same. That's what the Montgomerys were. Warriors for as long as anyone could remember. Once to fight, then tempered on the battlefield. And Sir Raju was the last. Never had any children, you know. The Montgomery line died with him. Did I ever show you that enormous knife he used to carry? The kukri? Yeah. Don't see too many of those outside of the Free Worlds League. These days, kukri blades are most associated with the 4th Regular Hussars. Not Mastiffs though. He claimed he inherited that curved blade beauty from his grandfather, who inherited it from his grandfather, and so on. All the way back to the family origins on Terra. During the Yaldra, I think that's... I'm going to call it the Norse campaign. I saw him use that blade against a pirate twice his size, split the bastard's skull like a rotten cantaloupe. It was horrifying and beautiful all at once. You ought to see that kind of skill every day. I wonder what happened to that old blade of his. Wasn't with him on Weldry. The old man must have felt like he lost a piece of himself when the deck trick took it away. Yeah, thanks for the talk. Next time we're sure I leave, let's raise a glass to the old man's memory. Yeah, Jack, I like that. And so I think he would. Alright, gotta run, Dallas.
Catch you later, Commander.
Alright, I think while we're here, let's talk to Alexander. Commander McGrew, welcome to my quarter at the command center. From here, I can provide Mr. Oliviero with advice and information wherever he needs it. I want to be a resource for you as well, and keeping with my role as restoration liaison, I will do whatever you want. I'll give you whatever additional information. I can about our campaign moving forward. Come see me after any major operation, I'll share what I can. Alright, I'd like to discuss the state of the war against the Dectorate. Things are going well enough, Commander. Our initial attack on Weldray was an enormous success. Despite the psychological costs of what had discovered there, still the Dectorate's autocracies. No, that's not it. What is it? I just had the word on top. Crimes, that's what it is. The Dectorate's crimes have steeled our resolve. I haven't seen Lady Orano so determined. Curiosity, Commander McGrew. What do you think of her speech? I recorded it, you know. The broadcasts are on the way to every corner of Dectorate space. You saying as he turned into a PR stunt, it was good enough. She said what the people want to hear. You think about it on the raw from her? Yeah, it was good. She said what the people want to hear. You think about it? Hopefully, she meant every word she said. You're right to raise the question, though. Espinosa's propaganda machine will do everything in its power to tarnish her accomplishments and drag us through the dirt. I can imagine the headlines now. Police and civil service cut down by weapons of war. Dangerous conflict set loose by a traitor. Endangering nobles and commoners alike. Yeah, a dangerous narrative, but one that we'll have to counter every turn. With luck, many of our people believe what they heard in our broadcast of the Dectorate's propaganda, but I feel that Espinosa's hardline supporters will be far less eager to listen. If we fail to turn against the Dectorate, we run the risk of ongoing violence. After we're liberated their home systems, that's why messages like me a speech are so important. Okay, Espinosa just saw the conditions. You should think that'd be enough to swim. If the Dectorate is using propaganda, we'll need some of it of our own. I kind of want to keep neutral on this, to be honest. Some will be moved by our message, yeah, but others will continue to embrace the Dectorate's lies. There's a people who will benefit from Espinosa's policies. They won't jump to condemn a system that's been made them wealthy, and they won't want to feel complicit in its crimes. Capturing the loyalty would be a long, hard battle. We won't win overnight. Okay? If the Dectorate's using propaganda, we need some of it of our own. Got it? Sadly, yeah. If we're going to win this war, we need to rally the Ungaran people, including a percentage of Espinosa supporters. They have seen that we're better than the Dectorate, again and again, until our message is impossible to ignore. For you, that just means military victories. For me, it means more broadcasts, spend, and outrage. Public opinion is just another battlefield. And I'll be knee-deep in the trenches till the day I die. Okay, you're new to this crew, so tell me about yourself. I'm happy to, but honestly, Commander, I've been so consumed with the matters of war lately that I don't even know where to begin. Why am I putting on a redneck accent? I'm supposed to be going Australian. Tell me about who you were before. Tell me about who you were before Camilla's exile and restoration. A noble scion, much the same as you were, from what I understand. As a fellow noble, I'm sure you already know more about most of my upbringing. It was a life of great privilege and even greater expectation. I spent my give me a second. Bloody hell, I cannot do this accent for long periods of time. I spent my early years invested in academic pursuits. The story of history, mathematics, and statecraft. I strove to excel at every subject. Give me a second. I'll be a second. Okay, I'm just gonna run with what I got. I spent my early years invested in academic pursuits. The study of history, mathematics, and statecraft. I strove to excel at every subject. Anything to avoid disappointing my mother and father. The extent to which would come to disappoint me is a cruel irony, but it's one that I've come to accept. Okay, what kind of expectations do you have to meet? Do you know about House Moreda's motto? Behold our splendor. I have a familiar obligation to live extravagantly, and to do so without the public eye. But I was also expected to deliver an intellect. My life was a 50-50 split between carousing and academic study. In truth, it felt like I was leading two lives, and putting on a show in both, but I never complained about my upbringing. I've enjoyed advantages that most children of the periphery could only dream of. Okay. Must be hard for your parents to betray you. Oh, it's nothing. Could be harder. When Camilla retakes the throne, there will be a reckoning, and Dectorate collaborators will be tried for their crimes. My mother and father will be at the front of that list. As terrible as it feels to say it, they'll deserve whatever punishment they receive. Okay, sorry to hear it, Lord Moretta. Talk about something else. Okay then, tell me about Goldra. What kind of world is it?
It's a really beautiful one. You should really travel there sometime after all is over. See it for yourself. Imagine lush green lowlands giving way to mile upon mile of wide sandy coastline. Instead, the beach is kissed by warm salty seas, and soft rain perfumed with saffron and cardamom. And not to mention the wildlife. Close your eyes and imagine it, Commander. Shield turns, wheeling and soaring, those brilliant plumage glittering in the sunlight, leviathan sablefish flashing silver beneath the waves, dolphinfish leaping and breaching the surface of the water, and retorous streaks of yellow and green.
That sounds pretty nice, actually. Let's talk about something else. I should go. We'll talk later. Okay. So there's the horrible half American, half Australian. I'm telling you, I had to pause that and fucking try and reorganize my voice I was trying to give him. I was trying to go for an Australian, you know, something a bit unique and stuff, but fucking hell. Okay, so we actually have a new upgrade. We actually have a new slot here. Interesting. Yeah, but we're going down the line. Let's go talk to Yang. See what he's got to say.
Hey again, boss. What's up?
How you liking the new ship?
Love it. She's a big old ship, Commander. This bucket could carry more tonnage than I know what to do with. And the mech bay, man, not mech bay. Do you have any idea how tough it is to refit a mech on the Leopard? Other mech techs won't even try it. You got no room to maneuver, no room to do anything. The odds of getting killed is some horrific industrial accident goes right through the roof.
Alright, nice. Okay then. That'll do then. I gotta get back to work. Talk to you later, Yang.
I'll be here if you need anything.
No worries. Okay, let's go talk to, let's go talk to our new partner, Farah.
What's on your mind?
Commander McGrew, what can I do for you? Okay, patching up the Argo has been an enormous job. How do you do it? Oh, it wasn't just me. I had a team working under me. Oh, over 200 of Leritons. That's there if you want to read that. Most accomplished engineers, electricians, and shipwrights. It was really pretty amazing, I got to say. Shouting through a megaphone at a team of hundreds, watching them hang on my every word. Okay, how much did Lady Arano pay for all that? Oh, it wasn't Lady Arano. The payments came directly from House Centrella. That was a vigorous speech. There were indirect payments, of course, routed through countless intermediaries to obscure where the money was coming from, but yeah, the Centrellas paid for it. Now, as to how much the Centuries paid, I honestly have no idea. I'm sure the figure was astronomical, but still, cheaper than getting dragged into an unwanted war, eh? If this ship turns out to be as important as Lady Arano thinks it is, then it was money well spent. Okay, have you ever mentioned a team that big before? Never in my wildest dreams. Prior to my time at the Lyatran shipyard, the biggest team I ever managed was the crew that I had with me on Axelis, and they all got killed. This job went a lot better than that one did, by the way. Only 3 deaths across the entire project, and before you ask, none of them was my fault. There was an accident with one of the industrial cranes, and, well, it was horrible. I pray for those souls, and for those. Okay, let's talk about something else. Oh shit, I meant read that bit, sorry. Right, this is gonna be interesting. I have some questions about the ship. Yes, Commander, of course, ask me anything you like. Where can you tell me about the Argo? Fair enough, Commander. I've been researching this ship for several months. Boeing Interstellar produced just 2 of these beauty back in 2762. They were intended to follow behind the first wave of exploratory missions, supporting multiple surveyor, terraformer, and colonizer teams on deep survey missions. Nice. Okay. Although she's far too large to land on a planet, her docking collar system allows for smaller dropships like your Leopard to come along for the ride. The Argo is a mobile space station in a sense, providing supply and temporary habitation for teams on dangerous missions on a settled space. Okay,